see Thomas shuffle the feet in the first turnover for the Tigers.
Johnson retreats into a three-point shot on the assist from Men.
Cam Johnson loves this building. 32 here against the Tigers a year ago, knocking down 6 three-pointers. And he's playing at a big-time level right now.
A lot of crowd support, and they've told us to sell out here today in Clemson as well. White rattles the three.
Well, a year ago, we talked about that game when Cam Johnson went for 32. This could be a spectacular offensive display for Carolina.
Tigers work the perimeter, and the Tar Heels are with them every step of the way. A heavy dose of Thomas to start, and for good measure as he goes off glass to score. He's got 4.
North Carolina this year, they are a perimeter-oriented team.
Great look to the corner for Trapp, who cans the three on the feed from the big man Thomas. And so when a coach of his ability and his track record makes those statements, that'll certainly catch your eye. There's a three-pointer from Hunter Tyson.
Getting the matchup primarily against Marquise Reed, one of the ACC's best.
White steps back. His ability to create space is incredible. He hit that three, getting away from Mitchell, and there, escaping Reed.
But Kobe White, we know what he does. I don't care what people say. The mid-range shot is not dead, especially when it goes in and still counts for 2 points.
Tyson gets it out for Reed. Good from 3. White gets a good look and buries it again.
Already got off to a great start here this evening.
8 of their 13 with a couple of three-pointers. Are there going to be any more baskets inside the arc today? Tigers and the Tar Heels blow for blow so far. Kobe White with no space that time hits another three-pointer.
You've got to make sure you stay connected to 2 in baby blue.
May with a cross-court feed, and it's stripped away from Brooks. Pastner, number 1 in the country, playing guys with 2 fouls, and Tony Bennett, 3rd to last in the country in that category. There's another 3, the 2nd for Johnson. Step back 3, White. May, in his range on the edge of the paint, has 4.
Gathering 42-plus rebounds per game, and you have to be aware of them on both ends of the floor.
Thomas, strength to shake and finish. Reed back into the game with 2 fouls. Oh, they've held the lead even the majority of the time. He's not been on the floor. A strong side layup for Thomas extends the advantage to 4. Huffman battling for it. No call. Little gets the whistle and the roll. Kobe White, another three-pointer.
Of course, the basketball going back to North Carolina, down 3, an opportunity to try to cut into this lead or tie the game. Going into halftime, beautiful stroke from Cam Johnson.
Into the corner, Newman goes behind the back after getting out of the three-point try and makes it look good. 39-35.
The Tar Heels played very inspired basketball here in this second half, knowing that their coach isn't with them.
And they get a 100% look to open the half as Garrison Brooks gets his 2nd bucket of the night. They try and defeat North Carolina in back-to-back games for the first time in 15 years. And a nice first half for Kobe White. Out of 3s, he hit 5 of them. He's now up to 19 points.
But 2 back-to-back layups on the first 2 possessions offensively for North Carolina on their offensive end, and then getting the basketball inside to Eli Thomas.
Didn't start for the first time this year. Had started the first 28 games. The school reporting an upper body injury for its best defender.
So he's a better defensive matchup. But that's one of the things that the Clemson staff told us earlier. Regardless as to who you put on Cam Johnson,
Reed's got the fall away.
And Marquise Reed now in double figures.
Only hope is to become a number 1 seed, up from where they're projected right now on the 2 line. All 5 of their losses are against quadrant 1 teams. White goes over the shoulder. Johnson left his feet, didn't know where he was going to go with it. And the three-pointer comes up short. Teams trading empty possessions until Clyde Trapp puts it in. Just 2 on the timer. A strong finish for Sims against a top 15 Mountain West opponent in Nevada. It's a great defensive night for Tyson, who missed the 3, and a good overall evening for Javen White. But only 4, as North Carolina has missed its last 8 shots. A hard bump, Brad Brownell begging for a foul on Marquise Reed. The lead 6. Last couple shots have come from Tyson in the corner. They're Mitchell, a little quick, and May, who's been off tonight, delivers on that trip down the floor. His first triple, he's got 8 off the career-high 34. His third 30-point game of the season. Battle in the post, count it, and the foul. 8:20 to go in a game the Tar Heels would like, but the Tigers need. Amir Sims for 3.
Can go back to playing against Luke May with Elijah Thomas back on the floor. Amir Sims has played the majority of this half at the 5 position. And Duke should very well be 1 seeds.
See Gonzaga later tonight, 10 Eastern, here on ESPN against St. Mary's. Count that basket for Kenny Williams. Largest lead that either side has had in this game has been 9 points by North Carolina. Backdoor cut White, and still finishes despite almost losing it.
You can take it all the way back to the beginning of North Carolina basketball with Dean Smith. You know the back door is in the mix. And Marquise Reed, the answer. Second straight bucket, 5 quick points for Reed.
Johnson steps into it, and a three-pointer good on the feed from White.
Elijah Thomas, when they have an offensive possession, to see him get little back into the lineup.
Slipping behind the defense, Marquise Reed with a sneaky 2 to make it a 4-point game. Wow, a contested three-pointer for Johnson. Possession now down to its dwindling moments, trying to nurse this lead.
Carolina, the leading rebounding team nationally, averages over 13.5, but a great defensive play by Reed comes up with the bucket. They turnover or even force a quick shot from the Tar Heels.
White feeds it ahead for Williams. Uncontested to the rim, a defensive breakdown. Tigers are worried about who they're working against relative to them on the bubble. That's a 3, and it's good from the corner. 78-75. White pass Newman, puts it up, left it short, tipped out into the hands of Trapp. And a whistle as the ball came down to the Tigers sophomore.
But it can become, again, a much closer game. Can be a 1-point game if Mitchell's able to knock down this second free throw.
Got them both.
Risky play, but it works out.
2 shots for Williams. Clemson's got a timeout if they want it. Mitchell down the lane, a lot of contact, no whistle. North Carolina heaves it ahead. And Trapp's heave at the buzzer is no good.